EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. This was the scene a few minutes ago. The dog pound in full roar as their Browns emerge from their tunnel. They're ready to go as they get set to match up with the Los Angeles Rams. Here's the former Sooner Austin Seibert to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. This one taken from the 7. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
53, Mike 53. Ric Flair. General West. Obama. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. What's up? What's up?
Now gone. That'll be caught by Cup. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13. Here's Goff. And the open receiver, it's Robert Woods. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 21.
Number 53, Mike 53. Here we go.
On 1st down, Goff. And that's complete to Cooks. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. From 21 yards away, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. So that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. Mayfield going to lead the Browns up now, 1st and 10 at their own 24. First carry for Nick Chubb, and not much there. Maybe a yard up to the 24.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Here we go. 24 is the mic.
Mayfield off the play fake. And he's got the hook up to Landry. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
King.
Play action now. Here's Mayfield. And he fires one incomplete. He was trying to get it to his tight end, David Njoku. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
To throw on 2nd and 10, Mayfield. It's caught by OBJ. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That one covers 29 yards. First down. On 1st down, they'll run with Chubb. And able to work his way down to the 16. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. From the 16, Mayfield. They set up the screen to Chubb. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage back at the 17. It'll be a loss of 1, and it'll be 3rd down. Now Mayfield. And this is caught. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham there to make the grab as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. This will be taken short.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
At their own 30.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. These two teams all tied after 1.
They gonna need some therapy after this. Check 13. Check.
Look at this, a tight end carry. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
A gain of 3 on the play. First down, Rams.
Get the line. 180. No chance. Do.
Goff on first down. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play. And it'll be a 2nd and long.
10. Under 10. 10.
Goff now looks to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Mack Wilson gets him for a loss of 5. He is so tough to handle on the blitz, and that's Exhibit A. So Goff, he'll try to refocus after the sack. The Rams now set up with a tough one, a 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Goff gets this into the hands of the tight end, Higbee. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. Well, they'll get 15, but that won't be nearly enough. It's 4th down.
Hey, let's go. Go, Brown.
On 4th down, Goff. He sets to fire deep. And that is going to be incomplete. No luck for the Rams as they fail here on 4th down. And this Browns defense stands tall. The Browns drive about to get started. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
Kill.
They go with Chubb on 2nd down. Only gets 3 yards there on the heels of the 1-yard pickup. Sets up 3rd and 6. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. Fans, a reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime preview. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Clay Matthews adding another sack to his impressive NFL resume. They're indeed going. It's Mayfield. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
Alert, 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 alert.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb, and they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Exit.
At the 40.
They go play action. Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively. Not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. 25 yards the pick up there, and also a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now gone. He gets it to Cooks. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. To throw is gone. Trying to find Kupp, but it's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Cleveland offense ready to go. We're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. He finds his target. Beckham. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Let's go.
Mayfield now looking to throw on 1st down. It's caught. Beckham. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Set and ready to go for the second half. 1 touchdown apiece, 7-7 our score. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Browns drive about to get started. They have a chance to break our tie here as we get a look at the first drive of quarter 3.
And it's such a tone setter, isn't it? Because both sides trying to seize momentum to begin the half. What do they have dialed up that'll give them an advantage to move the ball downfield?
Let's find out what they have dialed up. To throw again on 2nd down. Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Clay Matthews picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. On 3rd down, Mayfield. Over the middle to Beckham. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard.
Hey, Zoom. 54, Mike. Watch the curl, watch the curl, watch the curl. Mike's 54. Mike's 54. You got to get it.
On 4th down, they snap it to Mayfield. He's got his tight end, David Njoku. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Couple of 1st downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Browns have taken the lead. Here's Seibert now to add the extra point. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
So good field position for the Rams as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. A shotgun snap for Goff. He'll get this one to Cup, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. 23 yards on the play. Goff now to throw. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. A good pickup there, 26 yards. From the gun, here's Goff. That'll be caught by Cup. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. An 11-yard touchdown. As they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied at 14. Nothing separating these two teams on the scoreboard as the kick's away here. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And these two teams have traded touchdowns so far with their first possessions here in the 3rd quarter, so we're right back to where we started at intermission.
Yeah, how about that? Tied at the half. Tied after the first 2 drives of the 3rd quarter, 1 for each. That tells me that someone's defense has got to step up and make a big play and try and change the momentum of this game.
Mayfield now, 12 of 15 throwing the ball, 80% so far, and it's 1st and 10. On 1st down, Chubb going to get forward for only about a couple. 2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
From the 39, Mayfield. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. Odell Beckham Jr. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Odell Beckham, 61 yards as his guys are able to regain the lead. Extra point by Seibert up and good, and the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
The Rams take over first and 10.
Let's go.
25-yard line.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. And that's complete to Cooks. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one good for 37 yards.
It's not a surprise when you read scouting reports and watch tape because you know he's a heck of a player. But he is so difficult to get down in the open field. They just want to get him the ball and let him do his thing.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. It's a gain of 11 and a first down L.A. I tell you, they didn't give it to him much through the first 3 quarters, but when they have, he's been efficient. Maybe they ride him more here down the stretch.
Yeah, I'm not sure it was actually in the game plan for him to have as few carries as he has, but it might play out really well for them now. As you noted, if they want to ride him down the stretch, he should have fresh legs.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's first and 10. Now it's gone. Rush coming, and he's taken down. Christian Kirksey leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6.
Here we go. 2 for 1.
Another try after the first down sack. Goff. Throw complete right side to Cooks. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. Clock running, under 4 to play now as they come up on first and 10. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it second and 9. On second and 9, Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. They'll wind up with 7 on the dump-off, but it'll set up third down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's fourth down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. They go ahead and snap it. Gone. Oh, no, he lost the football. And this is picked up by the Browns. He's at the 50. He's at the 30, 20, 10, and he'll score. Touchdown, Browns. This was a close game. They needed a little breathing room, where they got it right there on that return for a touchdown.
Yeah, we would say that this could be huge. Forget it. It was huge. Gave them a comfortable lead.
Extra point by Seibert, up and good, and the lead now up to 14. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. This will be taken very short. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And they'll be looking to start fresh. Just a moment ago, they were backed up, coughed up the football, and then saw it go the other way for 6 points.
I just wonder, partner, sometimes they put such an emphasis on things, and in that situation.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Terrence Mitchell. And this one will be brought